Welcome back to the channel, you guys. So in our last video, we installed some F150 LED hood lights on the Tremor, and they look fantastic. And while we were getting photos and shooting the videos and all that kind of stuff, I went a little bit too far, and this is like totally on me, and I snapped the running board off the truck, the Boost Auto running board. So this bracket here sheared off. The rear one is good, but this guy right here came straight off, sheared straight off. And I'm not too sure if that's because when I was stuck, the boards weren't able to deploy all the way and I was putting pressure on the board, like with my weight at a weird angle, or when I tried to go over a snowdrift, it put a lot of upward pressure on the running board, and maybe the bracket snapped because it's not supposed to handle upward pressure, only, you know, that downward force when you're stepping on it. So not too sure what happened there. And as unfortunate as that is, I reached out to Boost Auto and I just told them, explained the situation to them. And being the company that they are, they went ahead and they sent me, so here's some of the damage here. So when this bracket snapped off, the whole running board fell down, and what happened was the cables tore out that powered the LED running lights on the board. And because the whole board kind of fell, it ripped up this wire and damaged the harness and all that stuff. So I told Boost Auto what happened, and they sent me all the parts required to fix it. So here's my new end cap that'll be going on with my new plugins. Very, very easy fixed. A couple of screws and we got the whole new part back on. And they also sent me another end cap for this end here. Other than this wiring harness here and then this bracket, that's the only damage that occurred. So I told Boost Auto that I snapped the bracket off, damaged the wiring harness. And not only did they elect to send me one motor, they sent me the passenger motor, the driver motor, and the passenger rear brackets. So basically all new brackets and power motors to get the running boards back up and running. And you know, good on you guys. Thank you so much for taking care of me like that. And I really like pushing companies like that look after their customers and back their product. And when I have time, I will be fixing this, getting this back on here, and then just button up the new brackets so the running boards are back up and running and functional again. So this video today is not about the running boards because I have a whole install video, and you know, nothing will change much. Basically, I'm taking out these two screws right here, pop off this end cap, slide this end cap off, and then put a new motor bracket on, and then everything's kind of fixed. So I'm not gonna get into a whole video on that. I'm just gonna go ahead and fix it. Today's video, we're gonna be installing some new floor mats in the truck. We got some LASFIT liners ready to go in, and I'm gonna be doing a side-by-side comparison, the LASFIT liners compared to the OEM Ford liners, and going over some of the pros and cons in regards to that. So I'm gonna clean out the truck. It's quite dirty, and we got driver and passenger floor mats that need to go in, as well as the rears. I'm gonna be doing a quick clean on the truck, and then we'll get the liners installed, and then go over with everything after that. So let's just remove these from the box very quickly here. So right off the bat, you can tell these are pretty high quality. They have a very nice design pattern to them. Obviously, very easy to clean. Take them out, take them to the car wash, and blast them off. So some very obvious differences between these ones and the OEM ones is this section right here. So this is always missing. I'm guessing there must be some sort of safety reason for it, that they don't want the gas pedal to get caught underneath the mat and, you know, have those issues. But any aftermarket one will usually have this filled in, which is very nice because there's a lot of, obviously with your foot being there, there's a lot of dirt that collects there. I mean, you can, you know, kind of right there, the same thing, there's a cut out there and a lot of dirt collects right there. Over time, it will get harder and harder. It'll just crust up your carpet underneath there. So very nice that they have those. The wall, like the sidewalls on the Ford ones are pretty flimsy. Like they kind of just, they're pretty sloppy. Whereas these are nice hard lines on the LASFIT ones, and they ride up a lot higher. So they're gonna do a better job of collecting dirt and preventing them from going over onto the carpet underneath. And then here it runs a little bit further past compared to this one. Other than that, not too many differences. I mean, other than the price, these are a heck of a lot cheaper than these guys right here. And if I just overlay them, just to give you guys an idea, you can kind of see, try to line them up with the buttons here. On the other one, that's pretty close. So the coverage is mostly the same, like I said, other than for this guy that hangs down there. You got more overhang on this side and as well as this part right here. And when you compare the passenger ones, it's very much the same, not too much difference there. Now these are laser fit to fit in place, so they should be all snug, nice tight fits. Like I said, I can get the truck cleaned out, then we'll start installing the mats, we'll see how everything looks after that. So now that we got everything cleaned out, we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna start with our driver's side and go ahead and put that floor mat in. So because the previous floor mats didn't have that protector here, you can kind of see right here, it's already kind of starting to wear out on the carpet. And this is what you want to prevent. So right away, you should get floor mats that cover this whole thing and sort of maybe avoid the OEM floor mats for that reason. So let's grab this guy right here. We're gonna go ahead and insert this guy. We'll get it into place and then pop it in. Just like that. And you can already see a huge difference with just how snug that fit is all on there. It sits nice and flat, no bubbles, nothing. And now onto the passenger side. And just like that, another really snug fit. And overall, just a really, really good look. I like the design a lot. It's very subtle. And it still maintains that sort of OEM look. Now for the back here. And this bubble here will go away over time. Once it gets nice and warm and heated up, it will settle very nicely into place. And here's the back one. So very, very nice fitment as well. This little skirty comes right to the bottom here. So very, very little room for dirt to collect on the carpet. And then the back of it has this, it comes right up here. So if you have anything that's gonna be rolling, it's gonna get caught right here, which is very nice. It's not gonna go flying into the back seat there. This little hump here will go down eventually. Once it heats up and forms, it'll nicely settle in. So very, very good fit all along there. It goes right underneath the seats. And the only thing left to complement this overall look is some ambient lighting, which I'm looking to do in the very near future here. We're gonna put some ambient lighting underneath the footwells and underneath the back footwells as well. So right underneath here. And I do plan on doing that very, very soon. And then that should help top off the overall look of everything we have going on here. Overall, I think these are great. The fitment is perfect, very easy to install, very easy to take out when you need to clean them. And obviously the cherry on top is that they're very affordable compared to most WeatherTech, the OEM Ford ones, and all that good stuff. So very, very happy with that. So that's all I have for today. I got lots of parts on the way, so lots of mods still to go on the Tremor, so stay tuned for those videos, you guys. And as always, thank you guys so much for being here. If you have any questions or concerns, make sure you guys comment below, and I'll see you guys in the next one.